Hello, boys and girls. My name is Koyoshi. And welcome back to my 100% blind playthrough of Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity for Nintendo Switch, but being played on the Nintendo Switch too. In the last video, we left off, well, kind of triggering the Calamity for the most part. What else can I really say other than, yeah, we did Ends of Era stuff, and yeah, it ended up being pretty tricky. We just discovered there's a whole second storyline to the game, but I'm going to be doing that later after the stuff is done. I guess I should have mentioned, and I'll this game, I did buy the DLC packs, so I will be playing for all of those as well and doing all of that. The only thing I was not doing right now is doing certain features. Some of them are more trickier. Okay, so now we can have two effects at once. There's actually one that's more important, though, that I should have gotten. I don't know yet. Oh, we already got this. Well, one of these secrets... One of these secrets actually gives us a nice item. That's what I was looking at. Because, yeah, there's lots of secret stuff we could do. The reason why I'm talking about that right now is because there was some very important parts. Pretty easy to get through more easily. Oh, I see. It's here. So now we can actually see how many Koroks are in the battle, so we can see how many we actually have to do. I probably should have had that sooner, but whatever. It's fine the way it is. Do we lock out Link? No. Tell you what, maybe Link should take a break. It'll be nice to use someone different. The game kind of gave us these characters, but yeah, maybe we could try that. So now we have two different abilities we could do at the same time. I think it's safe to say I know which ones I want. They're the easiest setup. We'll do EXP. And then rupees times 20%.
I believe so.
There we go. Now let's go onward to this battle. So this is gonna be the story battle we're doing. Water and fire. I know we just unlocked these characters, but now we're gonna use them again. Hopefully this doesn't go too terrible. If it ends up being tricky, we might use Link again.
Divine beasts under the control of Calamity Ganon. The party hurried to the champions, praying it was not too late.
We're still trying to go for all the levels first.
To the east of Hyrule, preparations to contend with Calamity Ganon were underway. Varuta and Varudanya stood at the ready, as monsters pressed in from all sides.
Alright.
The monsters threatened to overwhelm them, but Mipha and Daruk battled relentlessly within their divine beasts. Meanwhile, Link and the others began to cut a path.
So, yeah, anyways, that secret we unlocked lets us figure out where all the Koroks are, which might be handy if we happen to forget if we've gotten all the Koroks or not. The only problem is there's a lot of different Koroks to deal with. Getting the Koroks in some of these levels are probably very tricky, though. We're probably gonna have to go really fast to get this done. Okay. So, each of them are probably gonna be saved by someone else.
No! I will not allow you to take her again!
Sidon.
Wait, that's my power. Who are you?
Oh, you know, forgot about this side.
Don't worry about that. I'm here to help.
Okay. Okay. So, if we go to battle details, it has to be the battlefield info. There's like a specific one that lets us see. It has to be very specific, but it like tells us, I believe. Basically, depending on where we work, it tells us where we can go now. There's actually quite a few different things it shows, but change levels and other stuff. My apologies if this is confusing, but I just got an item and I was gonna check to see if this shows where all the Koroks are, but I guess not. It would just show other stuff. I guess we have to pick up a Korok in the area first before it'll tell us where it is. I don't know. It is gonna be in battle details later, though. Okay. Okay. Yeah, hang on, I'm trying to dodge now. There we go. I took this dude out. We're gonna have to probably play with Impa for a bit, I guess. Okay. There we go. Via them. That was not the right move there. Okay. Okay. Gonna save my special for later, probably. Zelda's back too. Link's still here technically, but because of what we did, he's a bot now and not a normal inter. What I mean by that is he's kind of joining us on the sidelines now. There we go. Okay, we need to go faster. We don't really have much time to farm enemies like we do in the other levels. We kind of just have to hurry. This swamp, is it Calamity's doing? In any case, we can't get close to Valruta like this. There might be a way to clean it. Let's investigate the vicinity. Oh, I'm not gonna even fight these guys if this is gonna take a bit. We're probably just gonna want to go fast here. Okay, we have to defeat this dude, apparently.
Steel yourself. I am ready. Stasis. Halt.
Okay.
It's time. Goodbye.
Alright. Alright. Just mashing a button to get this dude down as fast as we can. Okay, one malice slump down. 2 more to go. Now the question is, how do we change layers? Over here, clearly. Well, let's skip these enemies like we did last time. So for Koroks, we're gonna have to probably find those elsewhere. Normally, we're able to defeat all of the enemies, and it's generally a good idea to do anyway. Okay, I don't really have time for these fools. We need to probably bombard them and then attack them directly. Oh, there was Grash nearby, so they both got ignited, which is nice. Only one gets taken down a bag, though. Now let's use the special. To the trick. Okay. Got some choo-choo jelly. I was struggling with finding that earlier, so that's nice. Oh. Okay, well that's pretty broken, if we can get enough hits in fast. Alright. That bombard trick worked perfectly. Because they were on fire as well, they take it out slightly faster there. So that worked out pretty well for us. Okay, good. Anyways, as you can see, more malice is disappearing. Oh, there's still more. Now we can go over here. Ah! How did he time an attack so perfectly? That was kind of annoying. Whenever you get hit by weaker enemies like that, it just feels annoying. Okay, so now we have an ice Lionel to defeat. Just like I wanted, not really. Well, we're gonna set him on fire. Okay. Shush. Yeesh, this guy's gonna take a while. Not much we can do here, but just keep him thinking. It's just...
Stop. Still stuck?
Okay. That is the strategy, for sure.
Just stop. Still stuck?
Out of the free abilities, this is definitely the most second. Yeah, hang on. We're trying to head to you, but we can't because this other dude is in the way. It's kind of fierce right now. I'm gonna use this. I think we need to in order to go fast enough. Yeah, this Ice Lionel is pretty tanky. I don't like it's taking a really long time to defeat, even on normal mode. This is where the game starts getting a bit tricky. Okay. Okay. Definitely a weird character to use. But we're gonna figure out something, I guess. Oh, I almost had him. We probably also need to do more damage, too. Finally. Maybe that works better. Okay, well that worked somewhat better. Now we can finally head to the beast. That took so long, we might end up losing anyway. Alright. Here's the little one's powers allowed people other than the pilot to enter Valruta. Okay, let's go in. And so we had to pick Impa. She's gonna be the one that has to take out these bosses this time, which will be a little bit different. So now we face the water bike cannon, which is made of mostly ice. We don't have any flame stuff left.
Sister, please, don't! Ah, you've come at last.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Keep forgetting we can block too. Just so used to hang and slashing it up. doing a bit more. Right.
Heal yourself. I am ready. It's time.
That dealt not nearly as much damage as I was expecting. He's still not gone. He was so fast he went through that and didn't take any damage. No, I mean, actually. There we go. At least this time it's just a boss battle and no timed shenanigans yet.
Vomit. Now. Stasis. Halt.
Okay.
Stasis. Halt.
Very tanky boss, as per usual. If we do come back to this later, we'll probably have a much higher level and power weapon as well, so we can probably do really well at that point.
Stasis. Halt. Witness.
Okay, I'm doing more damage this time.
It's time. It's time.
Okay. Alright, defeated them finally.
I believe in you.
Okay, nice. Come on, we must rescue Daru, Nia.
Sister.
Goodbye, you succumbed to exhaustion. Please rest. I shall rescue our ally. Okay. Now we get a new character.
Too much heat.
Ah! Stop it! Stop blaming me, please. I don't know what that does, but it's interesting, I guess. Koroks. Okay, we need to destroy some crates probably. Yeah, we still have a little HP from before. When Igneous tells us we're passing the law, Vavrudal's reign will be effective if this keeps up. It seems to be not fully functioning either. I doubt it could reduce enough rain.
Right.
Let's go and make quick work of that Igneo Talus. Sorry. Well, now we definitely want to do a Fire Israel at least a little bit.
Such potential.
Now, that's a tricky one. Never done that particular version of Special Attack before. Okay. Okay. Got that upgraded.
Onward. Won't stand.
Alright.
I must not fail. Too much heat.
Just as I thought. It's too hot for us.
Timber. No time. Timber.
Understood.
We can keep doing damage as long as we hit that top part. Wait a bit. Quite a bit different playing the game, trying to speedrun this fast instead of dying for Koroks. It basically means we'll have to come back later when we're more powerful to make it easier on us. That was bad. Took so long to stagger him, I couldn't even get that down. Thought he would be weak point slashed right now. Now it's finally here.
A worthy adversary.
Well, now we got stuff. Now what? Now what are we gonna get? Good, the heat's finally cooled down. Now we can continue on to where Vavridania is. We could still do the hot spring trick in this mode too. Just like in Breath of the Wild itself, if you go in a hot spring, you will automatically heal. That could have come at a better time. So what now? Do we have to go up here, I guess? Oh, found a nice treasure. It's not required to get all the treasures for 100%, but it's nice to get it now while we still can. I will say, in some of the actual attempts to ensure that we can speedrun the level fast enough, we'll have to have one character exclusively focusing on the main objective. Getting one where pretty much just gonna send teleporting around the map to hunt down each Korok one by one until we can get them all. Till then, not much we can do. I did check. There is a way to track them, but it's not really accurate. So we're gonna have to probably use the map ourselves. Just basically have to spam attacks there. Stop attacking us. I think it's one thing that's become annoying is, does it always get finished so fast? Because it seems like it's going down faster than expected. Maybe they always dying faster than normal. Yeah. All right.
I am ready. It's time.
Sorry, on not really knowing what to do. Classic bot there, just not knowing what to do. Also, Y ends the attack. X does not end the attack. Definitely have to play this game more actively. I'm not saying that in a dim or weird way. It's actually nice. It means, like, in this game, especially if you're not playing on easy mode, which, yeah, you can just play on easy mode to make this easy again. It'll make a difference. I was gonna initially probably start with normal and Warriors Definitive Edition. It just didn't make sense. We had to do all the difficulties anyway in that game. So it made more sense to just play the game normally and hope for the best. There we go. Just in time. Yeah, these Lionels are definitely the trickiest enemy that we always had to deal with. It's kind of annoying. Finally. And we healed up, finally. It's about time. Good, we just refilled our health in time. Talk about cutting it close. Oh, we still have, like, a special. I don't know if that's gonna last for here or not. If it is, we're gonna probably special this dude right off the bat. But yeah, is it cool? We get to face the fight Ganons again. Yeah, the Blight bosses from Breath of the Wild are in here too. That's where they originally came from.
Stay calm, kiddo.
You're right, sir. I will. If I'm
Right.
here to save you, but you have to save me, then what's the point?
Yes, that's the spirit.
Alright.
All right. Let's try that again from the top.
It could be that level does affect these battles, but it's hard to know. He's fire, so we should be able to ice him too. Figured the more I could do now, the better. Okay, he wakes up really fast for that. He's a boss enemy, I guess. Let's try using ice instead. Alright, that didn't seem to do much. You'd think a fire enemy would be weak to Ionis. Oh my gosh, I actually here. Dude, there's dude, oh my gosh. Stop being annoying. We have to block all of a sudden again. This is definitely the worst of the fights so far. I'm barely getting through normally. You can definitely dodge full attacks on this guy, but seems to be really annoying. That we have to dodge.
Steel yourself.
Alright.
I am ready.
So basically our only time we can attack is after he does it first. I was already stuck in an animation, so I couldn't block it even if I could. Didn't seem like he took any damage, but it's still the animation like she was burned. Oh, perfect. Just in time, we got this special off. The more powerful one, that is. Well, if it's one thing we've learned, not having a good weapon as well as not having Link is gonna kind of make these battles more difficult. Up to this point, we've been using Link for almost every single battle. Oh, okay, that one goes through our damage no matter what. Okay. So some attacks can be blocked, some cannot be.
Stasis.
This might be a point where we might just want to... Oh yeah, Durek is almost dead. But he was already almost dead before we even came in here, so that's not really fair.
Stasis.
This is probably our best chance to even do any damage to him. Okay, whenever he does that hand slap, that's the worst attack, because you can't really block that efficiently. There's no way of knowing that. We're gonna be on Rinjin eventually if we keep failing like this. Okay, interrupted him finally.
Stasis. Halt.
What? It didn't count? This is cheap. You know, we might, if we don't bombard right now to try and actually set up some stuns, we might get a game over here. This might be our first actual game. We aren't playing on C, friend. Oh, it can definitely happen. Especially if he keeps doing that. Okay, finally. Alright, wait, never mind. I think we got him now. Or not. Okay, I'm just gonna keep freezing him over and over again. This is getting ridiculous. With some later bosses, especially on this game, probably easier to just freeze him over and over again. Ah! Oof. Oh, he's even doing more that time. Okay. I'm doing this because this is like the only thing I could do safely. We're kind of just waiting for him to do stuff. It's probably our best way of doing stuff. Okay, so if we dodge out of the attack, we can use our normal combo. My goodness, he's still surviving. This is the boss and most annoying boss so far. Also known as the boss who will not die for some reason. Finally. Exactly, I was touch and go for a bit. I didn't even check how high of a level that was, but I did know that that was a really tough battle, more than usual. We had a whole advantage and it was still hard. Just shows you how much enemies have grown so far, which is not great. We're probably gonna have to start getting more hearts with all the warriors too. Okay. I didn't do any. What are you talking about? Link didn't do anything that battle that time. Yeah, note to self, let's just use Link with Master Sword and funnel all of my money into powering that up and our other warriors.
Is it truly you, my brother?
Yes, it is yours truly. I know this is hard to swallow, but I journeyed here from the future.
Yeah, I see.
None of this makes any sense. But oh well, we have bigger rocks to roast.
Okay.
Princess, please tell us what happened at the castle.
Okay.
I'll tell you.
We'll probably have to do some challenge battles to level up pretty soon. Higher level ones too.
And Yunobo, who had appeared within the divine beasts, Mifa and Daruk emerged from the battle unscathed.
Alright.
Safe for the moment, the champions would only enjoy a brief respite. Upon discovering that Hyrule Castle had fallen into enemy hands, Mifa and Sidon headed to Akala Citadel.
Akala Citadel, that's probably where we're gonna have to go next.
Meanwhile, Daruk and Yunobo prepared to confront the incoming wave of guardians head-on.
Keep in mind, a lot of our damage was super low because some characters still had only level 1 weapons and they were also not very powerful. Alright, now we get to do another Redunia mission, it seems. Thankfully, these are a lot more straightforward, usually. I should check what the objective is first.
Woo! That's why you're the great.
I told you to drop the formalities and
sorry, but I don't think I can.
Fine, let's go.
I just realized they probably changed his name on purpose, because this is supposed to be normally Darunia here. He's supposed to be like Darunia. It'd be similar-ish. Also, Breath of the Wild probably has a completely different storyline, so that probably wouldn't make sense. Oh? Oh, I see. This is a protect mission? Okay. We gotta defeat every single Asta Guardian in this area by just lava bombing them over and over again. Okay. Now there's more. We're gonna have to move up slightly just to see where these things are. Whoops, that was not great. Well, that was close. Got rid of those Koroks. Hopefully that should get rid of them. Alright, good. Is there a way to move backwards? I'm trying to hold back, but nothing's happening. Great, the tons of Guardians are incoming from the Southern Bridge. Gotta defeat these guys that are close first. Right, nothing's happening there, really. We're defeating tons of these Guardians now. Alright, let's use our special attack. Throw it at this big dude over here. Good. Let's cut them off on the approach. This is the first time we've had to defend. Okay, they're starting to move. I don't like this. Ah, there's one more. It's still there. Okay, this is a big defense mission. Also, because of how underworld we were, that took longer. But then again, these missions are going to get longer and longer as we continue on. That's why I'm gonna have to funnel some of my character's power slightly. Let's trample this dude. He's gonna be really hard to take out otherwise. There we go. Finally defeated that Talus. That was jerk. I did not want to aim there, please. Let's just destroy the bridge. We should probably do that. Okay. Are these monster outposts? I could see a big building to the north. Oh, so that's where they're actually coming from. And now our fiend's starting to actually take damage too. We keep having to go back to hit these enemies that are nearby our camp area. This is one of the first Divine Beast missions we could actually lose as a result. Usually these are super easy, but they made it a bit trickier now. This beast can't apparently move backwards either, so I have to move there. These Lionels will not stop attacking either. I can't move there, apparently. Alright, let's just try this outpost, maybe. Alright, now we can eradicate it with our special attack. I didn't last long once we used our special. Yeah, I don't know how to react to such high praise from the great Daruk. Calm down, little fella. Now let's keep it up and send that Calamity again and creep packing. Alright. This might continue happening. I did say that sometimes, depending on how long it takes, the videos might be longer, depending on how initial setup takes. I think for when I actually grind the Koroks, while I'm still going to keep it on the same difficulty, we're probably going to come back later when we're more powerful and have more weapons.
My dear sister under attack.
Alright.
My only thought was that I had to help her. Next thing I knew, I was inside Varuta.
Okay.
That was your doing, wasn't it?
Wasn't it, huh?
Thank you.
Alright. He does not have his usual clothing right now.
Now,
Speaking of which, maybe I should change his clothing. Just briefly.
What's the problem? Hurry it up.
Okay. So yeah, guys, you're probably gonna see the storyline a couple of times. Same for the DLC storyline. I think though, by focusing on the main storyline first, we can get more cool stuff done this way.
What's your game, Free Eyes?
My, you really are slow. Despite our best efforts, the enemy has only grown stronger. To succeed, we must adjust our strategy.
Finally, the two of you can actually be of some use for once in your life. Master Korok! Take your escape!
Oh. Is that the Dark Link of this game? That sure looks like a Dark Link clone.
In that case, I will protect you, even if it costs me my life.
A blood sacrifice for the Calamity. Fate gives you this role, and you will play it.
Can we take this dude out? It's just as laughy as Girium was. I'm not gonna lie. I found Girium in a pretty terrifying laugh already. I only know that because I've studied him a lot back in the original Hyrule Warriors. You guys should probably go back and watch that playthrough to see that. Alright, so we got Sidon, Zora Prince for the future, and Yunobo, a descendant of Champion Daruk, also from the future. And we got some of their character spots unlocked. And more memories of hidden battles have discovered. Alright, wait, we can just change our characters while we're still going. I see. So we can change our characters on the fly, which is nice.
I'll do all I can.
I will protect the princess.
Who have we not used a lot? Let's put Riju in this spot. I don't think we really used Riju much, nor did we upgrade her. Let's focus on upgrading these four, in case we decide to use them. I do not, however, want to show that, too trickily, so... Yes, this is gonna be the end of the episode. In the next episode, we'll maybe try to do, Akala Citadel, and, okay, never mind, Daruk is first. We'll probably have to grind him up a bit. So, depending on our setup, we may have to grind a bit to make this next mission a bit easier. I think it's about time we might have to grind anyway, so I figured let's do it now. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.